What's up, y'all? It's your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for y'all. If you're unsure of your sun, moon, and rising signs, want to know what cards I'm using in the video, or interested in booking a personal reading with me, head on over to the description box below. And with all that said, let's go ahead and get started. What's going on, y'all? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for Gemini. Let's go ahead and get started with this, okay? So y'all have the Queen of Pentacles as your underlying energy. Underneath that, you have the Six of Cups. So let's go ahead and get started with this, right? So the Queen of Pentacles talks about having that stability, right? Well, she is stable. She's very grounded in her, in her emotions, in her place of being. She builds abundance. She's a hard worker. And I feel like what you guys are looking for, like I always do the queens as you guys, as the viewers, male or female, it doesn't have to be, specific, but I feel like you guys are really, the energy here is that groundedness, right? Being stable, being secure. And I think it's also to provide the same kind of feeling, right? And more so the King of Pentacles is more so the provider than the Queen of Pentacles, but she can give you that sense of, not necessarily a sense of being, but she's very, like I said, she's just very grounded in how she is, and she kind of can't make you feel good when you sit next to her, kind of that thing. And I feel like it has a lot to do with like deep connection, a connection, of course, that is very, that has a lot of history to it. This could be a past life relationship that some of you guys are in, and it makes you guys feel grounded. I feel like also, considering that soulmate came up for you guys as your romance angels card, you guys, like the Six of Cups is also a soulmate card as well. So you guys possibly were, you guys have a lot of emotions and, emotional synchronicities together, okay? Like you guys sync, but I feel like there is something in regards to being stable and having that stability that kind of is the forefront of this relationship, right? All right, so right here y'all have the Temperance card, and that's in your heart of your reading. So this talks about keeping the balance. Unfortunately, it's one of those waiting cards, you know what I'm saying? And one of the things to remember with Temperance is that it's all in divine timing. Everything happens when it is ready. You just kind of have to do what you do. Keep maintaining what you can. Be the Queen of Pentacles. Maintain. Because the Queen of Pentacles, she can maintain. Since it's your underlying energy, things looking like you're having to maintain it. Because this whole situation seems a lot like maintaining. And I feel like as long as you maintain and you keep things kind of in order for yourselves in your relationship, just keeping things balanced, doing what you can, doing what doing and being, that same balance, you will see victory through your efforts, okay? So what you're having to do right now is really just kind of, do what you do. Keep up the morale, keep up the things that you need to be doing, okay? Now, in the past, you have the Hierophant. So this talks about, commitments, traditions, routines, things like that, right? This is an institution, pretty much kind of like institution, organizations, things that are conforming. This is a very conforming energy. So this could be a relationship for some of you guys. Some of y'all could have gotten in a relationship in the past. Congratulations. Hell yeah, congratulations. Yeah, so in the past, you guys, hooked up and, decided to take it to that step of commitment. Really trying to, build something from a foundation of togetherness, of kind of staying within the boundaries of, your relationship, I feel. Or putting yourselves in a conforming relationship, kind of like, obviously it's just a straight up relationship, I'm trying to be all wise with it, but obviously it's just a straight up relationship. You guys got up in there, and I feel like you guys right now are having a really good time connecting. Things are clear, things are happy, y'all are feeling good in your present. There is everything is seen in, you know, this there, right? Everything's just, it just is, and it's chilled out. So with you guys having to maintain stuff, I mean, it's no shock that you guys have like the 6 of Wands there. You guys have that victory, right? You just need to just kind of do what you need to do. Keep things going. You know, doing the best you can in your relationship is what will push you towards, you know, happiness. However, in your future kind of gets me a little concerned because y'all have the 4 of Cups. Now, the 4 of Cups ain't necessarily a bad card, but y'all, y'all thinking about stuff, okay? Y'all see yourselves having to kind of get a little bit bored with things. And maybe not bored, because that's not the right word. But I feel like there's a lot of focusing on the 3 of Cups here. The 3 of Cups that's sitting in front of him, that's what he's meditating on. That's not like, that's not, that's not really going to get him anywhere, pretty much. He's trying to figure out exactly what to do with these 3 of Cups, what these 3 of Cups mean to him, and how he can figure out how to figure out exactly how to, like, get his emotions in a stable place, right? Because 4s are about stability. So, you know, he's trying to figure out, I think he's really just feeling like this is obviously an emotional plateau. So, I feel like, what is there next to explore? That's what I'm kind of getting from the future. What is there left to kind of feel? Because everything's right now is really good, but I feel like in the future there is something that either you guys are having to wait on, or you guys are having to make a decision about someone's offer, or you guys are just kind of not really, you guys are just really just seeing more of the same stuff. Like, I think there's just, you know, everything's good now, and there's, you know, moderation in all things. But you just, I think there's apathy coming. And that's what you guys are worried about, maybe. Let me see. Let me pull some cards on this. 8 of Wands. That came up. You know, that's in your crowning energy, guys. You know, 8 of Wands. So, I think the communication, the speed, it's, things are going to pick up. There's things that are clear, right? And I think there's one, it's so clear, right? Like right now, especially, that you're having to work with, you know, what you're having to, well, your emotions. Oh, the King of Pentacles. Okay. So perhaps, right, there's a lot of the same stuff. And I think you're worried about something that's so simple and so, I don't know, the 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands is not necessarily, I don't know if they're easy per se, but it's stable, it's secure. But I just, what else can you give me about the Magician? Yeah, I think you guys are trying to figure out exactly what you want in a stable relationship. In regards to communicating and stuff, right? Things are moving fast, things are clear, but there's focusing on the 3 of Cups, right? That's the excitement, the friendship, the, you know, that fun that you can have. But I think there's a point in your life where you're plateauing, or there's a point in the future where you're gonna, you feel like you're gonna plateau, where your just emotions are kind of be like, what do we do? Like, what do I feel right now? Because, I mean, it's not really confusing. It's like, I feel this, but there's nothing going on right now. It's static. But it's clarified by things that are clear in a stable relationship. Somebody that's a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, okay? And it's also clarified, you know, because I pulled another one because I need some backup. Like, help me out here. Magician. So, I feel like there's an understanding. Well, not necessarily understanding. Are you trying to understand exactly what it is you're trying to manifest? If the future that you guys have right now, or the present that you guys have now, is great, it's fantastic, you know, you kind of have to keep up them efforts to kind of keep going somewhere. And underlying energy being the, you know, the Queen of Pentacles, you're trying to figure out right now if this emotional plateau is something you want to move forward with in regards to something stable with this person. And this is something truly that you want to manifest. If the answer is manifesting a stable relationship because you just don't really feel much of anything right now. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You guys want to manifest something that's wonderful. Something that's stable, yes. But you don't want it to be boring. And I feel like that's what the potential of it is coming to. You want things to move fast, but you also want things to have that stability. And you're wanting to manifest that, but you just, I don't know if you feel like your emotions are there or not. Or maybe you guys aren't in a stable relationship per se. And you guys have moved to a place where it's a little more committed. It's not necessarily like straight up relationship yet. Let me go ahead and check. Why is the Hierophant here in the past? Gosh. Anybody else fell? No? Okay. Okay. What is the Hierophant? Why is the Hierophant in the past? Oh, five of Swords. Oh. Okay. So, Five of Swords. To clarify the Hierophant in the past. Okay, we're backing down some stuff now. Let's see what was underneath this. Six of Cups. So, let me pull one more. This is crazy. Okay. Let's make it a little more sense. So, in the past, I feel like you guys did kind of reach a point where there is a little bit more commitment. But there was one that you feel, maybe it was an empty victory. Something that you kind of had to kind of work for and really work for. Something that you probably, that you didn't feel too exactly satisfied with. Okay, I'm getting this now. Okay. So you guys worked hard to get to this place where you are now. You've already kind of did the moderation and stuff. And you're being asked to do the same thing now. Kind of keep doing what you're doing. Because where you're going is somewhere where you'll actually feel the victory that you gained. Right now you guys probably got into a relationship where you're committed to something that, you know, you wanted. But not necessarily you're not really feeling that emotional success. You know, so I feel like you guys probably had some doubts in the past if this was exactly for you, because you guys were really focused on the romantic part of it, the more, you know, he or she said this, they were so romantic and so sweet, they're open, you know, emotionally, and they made promises. But the Knight of Cups is somebody that can be full of crap. They can promise more than they can offer, than they can truly offer. So I feel like that in the past you guys had victory, but it probably was some sort of commitment that you guys are not really seeing the exact progress of. That's why you guys have the Sun in the present, because y'all are noticing stuff. You guys are seeing stuff that isn't exactly clear for you, and you're just having to. Okay, let me clarify the Sun real fast, because this is getting crazy. Oh snap. Page of Swords, y'all. For the Sun in the present, there's some stuff that's coming out. Somebody's communicating. Oh, okay. So, whew, I was thinking y'all were having a good time. Everything's great. Something's wrong. So, there's some clarity definitely this time in the present. The Knight of Cups knows how to talk some stuff. That's for sure. I'm not saying the person that you're with is lying to you, and they're not trying to be facetious. They could have came off as somebody that was more than they then they presented themselves. Probably just do something a little bit more than you expected. And now it's kind of coming out. Like, you guys are having, either receiving kind of some pretty straight up messages that kind of differ from the past. Y'all are dealing with that fire sign from last time. Okay, and you have the Page of Cups. To clarify that. So you guys are dealing with clear-cut communication that involves someone's emotions in regards to being, it seems like this person... It seems like this person still finds you attractive, or who you're dealing with, or you're feeling more of kind of absolute and very headstrong about what you're looking for, what you want. And I feel like you guys are communicating that now. Yeah, okay. You guys are communicating that now. but very clearly, because the promises that were kept, that were made in the past, got you to a point where you're in a relationship and you're not really sure if you wanted to be in that relationship right now. You know, the Queen of Wands, she can be in a relationship. She's, you know, she has that, you know, capability of doing that, but at the same time, the Queen of Wands, she is very lively in the life of the party. And I think you guys, when you guys were playing the game last time, it was great and all, but it wasn't, jumping into a relationship like that and this fast too. I don't know if this was exactly something that you wanted. This could have been, you know, but I feel like, I guess whatever they're asking you or whatever they promised you and whatever you did in the past to get to where you guys are now, it's kind of coming out in a way that you never saw really the emotional success that that you wanted. And you're kind of seeing things for what they really are. You're communicating the truth, or you're even trying to like really kind of look into the truth in a way that isn't exactly possibly even direct. You guys could be like, I don't know. You guys could be spying right now. Someone else could be spying on you. And there is some sort of communication in regards to emotions that you're trying to really get to the bottom of. Okay? So that makes sense with the future. You're not really sure how to move forward, even though things are pretty clear. And perhaps something is like so crystal clear right now in regards to having the stable relationship that you are trying to figure out exactly if you're either ready for or wanting to, to manifest. So I feel like there's a lot of decision making in the past that you feel like you have to make. Honestly, so that's pretty crazy. Your crowning energy is the Eight of Wands. So the best course of action for this is to be honest, see things, continue to do the things that you can, and see things for as clear as they are. I don't know if you necessarily should take advantage of the speed, or obviously you should take care of take advantage of the speed, but also, allow this time of clarity to really help you see what you truly want, what really drives your passion. If this is something that makes you passionate, of course, I would say this is your relationship, this is your life, you do whatever you want, whatever makes you happy. But at the same time, if you're having a hard time deciphering what's true and what's just emotionally speaking, then there is something that you're going to have to figure out. If this is legitimate or not. And whatever you're trying to communicate with this person, whatever you're trying to manifest right now in your relationship, is this going to be one that makes you feel good at the end? Now, Temperance is in here pretty much telling you to, hold your horses, wait a second, let's just, keep things going, everything's going to be all right. Just kind of do what you need to do, because things are coming to a place where you feel more rewarded for your efforts. But I feel like right here, this communication, as long as it's communicating your emotions, things will be fine. But they have to be honest emotions. They can't be just in the moment emotions like the Knight of Cups has the potential to be. So as long as you guys communicate in a way that's clear, I think you guys might be okay. But also, it comes down to decision making and figuring and seeing something for what it really is. Now, the Four of Cups isn't just making a decision, and it's not just feeling apathetic, because you could be feeling, you could be seeing apathy in the future, like, okay, I heard that a million times. I'm tired of hearing the same thing. So it looks like you guys could be just being told all these wonderful things. You're like, okay, this is great, but is that true? And honestly, this is how I feel, and you just keep getting BS back. That's what could it be like. So, I don't know. I would say just stay on the lookout. Make sure you're clear, okay? And honestly, right now, things look like everything's clear now. Like, this person is communicating in a way that's very, honest. Like, they're not lying to you when they're saying that they feel a certain way. But as far as going with your emotions, I don't know. Everything just seems like it was kind of moving a bit too fast, but nothing is being lied about. And I don't see any lies here, so. Now, in your romance angels, y'all have soulmate. It says, yes, this is your soulmate. So this person somehow is here to help. I feel like Because remember, soulmates are in your life to show you something. And everybody's soulmate is different from everyone else's soulmate. Even though I'm reading for a large amount of Geminis right now. You have to figure out what exactly this person is in your life to do for you. And it doesn't necessarily mean you have to do it right now. This is just someone that's in your life now to kind of help you towards something. It's a mirror of you, pretty much, what a soulmate is. To help you expand and change and transform and to kind of build better things for yourself. Okay? Now, all soulmates are like that. Because there's a variety of different types of soulmates. But I feel like this person has emotional aspects to them, and they make you feel good, but you're not necessarily sure what all that means. Okay? Now, this is talking about going the distance here. This is saying that you have the endurance to kind of keep going. If everything is kind of being all mushy-washy, wishy-washy, or very emotional driven, it's saying just kind of keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the balance going. Be as clear and as open as you possibly can right now. Because you might find something out in the future that you really didn't see before. That's why the Four of Cups probably comes up. You don't see something in the past, or you don't see something that was offered or given to you or shown to you that you could use later, right? So if you don't see it now, you're gonna see it later. Everything's clear, so the only thing that comes up in the future isn't clear. It's just exactly what you're going to be doing with this emotional plateau. Okay? You guys are dealing with some crazy stuff. I don't know what y'all be doing. But, dang. But stay clear. Stay communicating. And I think everything will be alright. Okay? Alright, y'all. This has been your reading. I hope this helped y'all in any way possible. Man. Honestly, I wish I could say something else. Nothing really exactly is, jumping at me. I think honestly, one of the things to remember here is that the Queen of Pentacles is your underlying energy. Although you guys have possibly some deep roots, some connection emotionally, and this is a soulmate relationship, this is testing the stability of your relationship right now. And things may be clear and easy to see, and there could be even a spark of potential happiness here. But you are dealing with somebody that's probably communicating how they feel more than the truth. So there's a lot of deciphering out and to see if this is right for you. That's one thing. Okay, that makes me feel good, because I wanted to say something about this and it just kind of wasn't hitting me until now. Alright guys, hopefully that helped too, and I will talk to y'all soon in the middle of November. Alright y'all, bye now.